Alright, so we found the x-intercept for 3, which we found was x equals 9/5. And remember, we did that by letting y equal 0. So from there, you guys should have found your area, which would be 1/2 times our height is 9 and our base is 9/5. And you would get 81/10 units squared, or 8.1. So if you got it right, give yourself a check with a marker. If you got it wrong, correct. So that's fine. If you did not put units squared, that's fine for now. So again, we should not be writing in pencil. We're only doing it in marker. If you got it correct, give yourself a check. If you got it wrong, fix it in marker. Which we did this together, so I don't know why anybody would have got it wrong. But maybe y'all just didn't finish it. Is that what happened? We just didn't finish it?
What if you left it in a fraction?
That's fine. How many of us got that one right?
Everybody should.
Hey, your whole table, give yourself a check. Did y'all's whole table? Give yourself a check. Did y'all's whole table? All right. Love it. Love silence. All right, number 4. Okay.
That one was hard.
No. It was beautiful. It was not hard at all, actually. All right, so it said y equals 2x. So you should have graphed 2x, and I'm going to do that in purple. So you would go up 2, right 1, like that, correct?
You went of 1 over.
No, I didn't. It's by 2s.
Oh.
Boom. In front of your mom on Christmas.
Dang.
And then it says, we're trying to find, under the first quadrant for the graph of y equals 2x, for x is greater than or equal to 4. So that means we're going to put a line at 4. And x is less than or equal to 9. So I'm going to put a line at 9. And so, I need my beautiful colors. Hey, there's my blue. Alright, so now we need to find the area of this right here. Correct? Now, do you remember how in number 1 we divided it into 2 shapes?
Yep.
You do the same thing here. So you divide this, and I'm going to cut it in red. I'm going to cut it where it makes a triangle and a rectangle. So it's going to be this point right here, and this point. I've cut it. Now, what's the height of my rectangle?
8.
And what's the width?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
These are by 2s. Yeah. Thank you. Y'all with me?
Yes.
Oh, that means I got it wrong last period.
What happened?
Because I counted it by 1s last period. I made the same mistake y'all made. Yes. No, because the copiers are broken.
Whoa. How are copiers broken?
Yeah. I didn't break them.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, I've never been there. Okay. All right, so then this is 5, and this is what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, so then you have to get the area of this guy, which would be 8 times 5, so that would be 40, correct?
Correct.
And then you have to get the area of this guy up here, which would be 1/2 5 times 10. So 5 times 10 is 50. Half of 50 is 25. 40 plus 25 is 65 units squared. Did you? Look at you go. Give yourself a check. If you got it, give yourself a check.
Just say graphics.
Okay, so you don't get a check. We graphing, baby. How did you get it if you didn't graph?
No, I did this first, and then I didn't do that. I didn't have enough time.
But how did you get this if you didn't graph? No, honey, I'm asking you, how did you get this answer if you did not graph?
I did it with partners.
So you copied.
I didn't do the graphs, but I did.
Yes.
Never mind.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Did anybody get this one right? Again, I didn't see hands. Avery's the only one?
I got it.
Look at you. Give your team a point. All right, so if you did not get it right, what happened?
It's just the graph that threw me off, like how it was like.
With the twos and then the ones?
Yeah,
Or this part right here?
it was both of it. 'Cause
Okay.
I didn't graph right.
That's okay. All right, now, everybody needs to put their thinking caps on for 5, and you're probably going to need multiple colors, because 5 is a beast. I'm going to just let you know now. Love it, but it's a beast. All right, so first I'm going to graph 1/2 x plus 6 in green. So that means I'm going to go up 6, put a dot, and then up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2. Does everybody agree so far? Is anybody alive out there? Should you be correcting this on your paper and marker? So shouldn't you be doing these graphs with me?
What's today's date? The 25th.
I'm about to tell you that you can't use that. Come on, man. All right. Now we need to graph 7 halves. 7 halves. Not 7/2. We're not over anything. We're not cows. So you go up 7, right 2. Can't do that again, so that's this guy. Oh, didn't mean to make that extra line. Alright, and then 3 halves I'm going to do in blue. So you would go up 3, right 2, up 1, 2, 3, right 2, up 1, 2, 3, right 2. So we are trying to figure out what the area is of this inside, this guy right here. So now if you want to follow along in the same colors that I'm going to do, that might help. But I was just using multiple colors for what we're about to attack.
Oh,
Hmm?
no.
Are we ready?
See.
Okay, so normally, excuse me, normally we would do 1/2 base times height. But we don't have a height because it's not a right triangle anywhere. Does everybody see that? So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my red colored pencil and I'm going to create a right triangle. Now this is a point, so I'm going to drop straight down this way to 9. So I'm going to go from 9 to 0. Then I'm going to create the bottom of that triangle on my y-axis. So I just created a bigger triangle that encompasses my orange space that we're trying to find.
So after that, you subtract them?
Yeah, after we find the area of all of our stuff, we're going to subtract.
What the heck? My mind is blown.
Well, just follow. Do you see how we created this?
Yeah,
Okay, so we haven't done anything else.
I know. But
So now we're going to find the area of the red. Okay? So that would be 1/2. What's the base of our red? What's this length right here? How much does it go up?
10,
No. It goes up 9.
9,
All right. What's the height? 6. Fantastic. All right. Now, what's 9 times 6? What's half of 54?
27.
27.
Oh.
Take a point, Marshall. Okay. So now what we're going to... Yes.
You got this like from the
From this top, yeah. Because we went to that point right there, because that is the end of it, and then this is the beginning. So that's why we did that. That's a good question. All right, so now I'm going to take my blue. I'm going to take a blue colored pencil. And I need to figure out this over here, but we don't know, like we could do that triangle, but we don't know what the height is, correct?
Correct.
So I'm going to draw a height from this point. From the top of my triangle that I'm trying to find the area, I'm going to create a height right here. And I'm going to find this blue area.
That's a 7, right?
2, 7, yes. So I'm going to find the area of that blue triangle that we just shaded. Is everybody with me? Are we sure?
Yes.
Because remember, we're just creating multiple triangles and shapes so that we can find the area. So the area of that would be 1/2. What's my base of this guy? It goes from 0 to what?
8.
7. And what's my height? 1, 2. Awesome. All right, what's 7 times 2? What's that for 14? All right.
Oh, so 27 minus 7.
We're not there yet. We still got that white space up there.
Oh.
Now, don't be afraid of the white space up there.
This is a triangle?
Huh?
What's a
Right, but what can we turn it into? A rectangle and a what? A rectangle and a triangle. Awesome. So I'm going to do that in green. An olivey green. Bronze yellow, this is called. Okay, now, do you see how this part right here makes its own little square?
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to draw a base right here. What is the area of that square? 2 by 2 is 4. And you can also count the squares. Then I'm going to find the area of this guy up here. So I drew my line right here. What's the base of this rectangle or this triangle? 2. So area equals 1/2 times 2. What's my height? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we go from 2 to 6, so that's 4. All right, what's 2 times 4?
8.
What's half of 8? 4. Now, we have the area of the big red triangle, which is 27. Wait, we're not done, baby. Wait. The rectangle, oh, we need to add that in, don't we? What was the area of this? Awesome, thank you. So 4 plus 4 is 8. Take a point, Kalia. All right, now, we have the area of our big red triangle. We have the area of this little blue one. And we have the area of all this. How do we find the area of the orange? Why would we have done all that math if we could just count the squares? What would we do? Subtract. Take a point. All right, so we would do the area of the orange. So my area of orange equals 27 minus, what's the area of our blue that we found? 7 minus what else?
8.
And that 8 is that bronzy color. And I'm going to... 27 minus 7 is, what, 20? 20 minus 8 is 12? 12 units squared. And everybody gets a free check mark for that one. Because that one was a beast. But it's fun though, isn't it? Like once you figure out the pieces and you put it all together, it's, that's okay. Do what? Still? Okay, what part?
Like, how can you make it bigger? Like, how is that?
Yeah, when you do it and you talk through it, it's so much easier, but I still don't get it.
Okay, baby, not baby. Baby, what part did you get confused on?
I get confused on the graphic part.
Okay, well, we've been doing that for 2 months.
Not like that part, but like when you're trying to figure it out, but I think I got it a little.
We're going to do one more together. How about that? All right, so 6, x equals 0, correct? So that's this guy down here. Does everybody see how I did that? That's just my x-axis. Then from there, it says y equals 1/2 x plus 1. So I'm going to do that in red. I'm going to go up 1, put a dot, and then up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2. Okay, I did that right. Oh my god, I just had a panic attack.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so like, what if we like do a couple, like, cause I still like do a couple dots and then do another couple dots for the second line and then just go where they meet it, or do we have to draw the whole line?
Whole thing. Whole line.
Did I get it wrong?
No, but I'm telling you in the future you need to do the whole line. This one I'm going to do in green. So I'm going to go right 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then negative 2/3 is down 2, right 1, 2, 3. Down 2, can't do that. Up 2, left 1, 2, 3. So we're finding the area. Does everybody see how I got that? Is everybody with me? Are we sure? Jocelyn, you okay? Alright, so we're finding this area. Now, we need a height of our triangle. Can we create one? Yeah, we can create one. We can just drop it down from the very top of our triangle, which is right here. So we can turn this and we can drop a height down. What would that height be? Where'd we come from? 6. So our height would be 6. Now, what's our base? From 1 to 8, what's that? 7. And then what's the area of the... Yep. And that would be 21 units squared. Isn't it lovely? That's okay. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
I don't even like that.
There's more than one way to work out the problem. Jasmine, does that make a little more sense? Okay. Alright, number 7. You had to find the x-intercepts and y-intercepts. And then your y-intercept is your height. Your x-intercept is your base. Multiply, divide by 2. Did anybody get that one right? Really?
I didn't know.
Alright, if you did it, free check since no one got it right. I won't count that one against you. But fix it, like, if you did the problem, you get a free check.
Okay, I did it, but can I erase? Because mine's like all.
60, not 62.
Are we ready? Do we need to finish writing this one down? No? Live? Anybody? We out there? Is anybody alive out there? No? Why are you not alive? Because why? Just cause? Alright, love you too. my heart. All right, number 8.
Oh, so I'm gonna hear your idea.
Oh, goodness.
Did anybody get that one right?
Oh, what the heck?
What's 110 divided by 3?
Why did I get that?
Do y'all see how I got it?
36.
I mean, I see how you got it, but like mine looks so stupid. But it makes so much sense.
I got 36.6. So,
I need to do.
dude,
Okay. I mean, I'm coming over your house so I can get some tutoring.
What is this 5 times 7? 9
9.
I got hour.
Because the height's 9. So you find the area of this whole thing. Find the area of this little triangle. And then subtract. Kill it.
So,
Oh.
A, is that
what I
5
meant
times
to do.
6?
9. The height's 9. It's okay if you didn't get those because this is something that just pushes you. I wanted you to at least try, and hopefully you did that. Did you get confused on how to make the separate pieces to find the area?
Yeah, I think that's what I did.
That's okay. It's okay. Did you at least try to graph?
Yes, but
Okay.
it looks dumb. Because I split